Good morning and welcome to the New York City Council vote of the Committee on Aging. At this time, can everybody please silence your cell phones and nobody is to approach the dais. Chair, we are ready to begin.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Councilmember Crystal Hudson, Chair of the Committee on Aging. My pronouns are she, her. We are joined by Council members Salam, Schulman, Banks, and Zhuang. Today, the committee will consider the following resolutions calling for state and federal actions to support our city's older adults. Proposed resolution number 106A and resolutions 452 and 850, sponsored by myself, and resolution 985, sponsored by Speaker Adams. Proposed Resolution 106A calls on New York State to expand eligibility for the Disability Rent Increase Exemption, or DRE. DRE was created to help eligible New Yorkers living with disabilities remain in affordable housing by freezing their rent at its rate upon enrollment and exempting them from future rent increases. Unfortunately, state law sets strict eligibility requirements for DRE. To qualify, the individual living with a disability must be the head of household. This requirement excludes an estimated 7,400 households where a family member has a disability but is not the head of household. There is no good reason for this distinction. At a time when our city faces a massive housing and affordability crisis, the legislature must pass A 2367 and S 3563 to cut this red tape and help families stay in their homes. Resolution 985 by Speaker Adams, of which I am a proud co-prime sponsor, builds on this call for scree and DRE reform. This resolution calls on the New York State Assembly to pass and the governor to sign S 2534 and A 7851, which retroactively freezes the rent at which a scree and DRE enrollee pays at the level it was when they first became eligible, or at the level it was 2 years before they entered the program, given that entrance into the program occurred more than 2 years after they first became eligible. This legislation would strengthen critical rent protections for low-income older adults and people with disabilities, ensuring they are not penalized for delays in learning about or applying to scree or DRE. Freezing rent at the level it was when the individuals first became eligible, not when they happened to enroll, would fix a long-standing issue that has allowed vulnerable tenants to fall into deeper rent burden. In a city where more than half of older renters already spend over 30% of their income on housing, this measure is a matter of fairness, stability, and dignity for those aging and living with disabilities in New York City. My next resolution, Resolution 452, calls on the federal government to pass legislation to lower the age of eligibility for Older Americans Act supported social services and programs from 60 to 45 years for individuals living with HIV. Adults living with HIV can experience significantly earlier, older age-related health conditions, including cardiovascular disease, cancers, osteoporosis, and chronic inflammation linked to decline of the immune system. As a result, many individuals living with HIV in New York City face functional limitations, social isolation, housing instability, and caregiver needs well before the age of 60, but are currently barred from accessing most Older Americans Act services. This is because OAA eligibility threshold has not been updated since the 1960s. With over 57% of New Yorkers living with HIV now over age 50, and LGBTQ plus service providers reporting rising demand for food assistance, mental health supports, and case management among adults in their mid-40s to mid-50s, the mismatch between OAA eligibility and the realities of HIV-related aging has become increasingly stark. By lowering the age of eligibility for OAA-supported services, older adults living with HIV can enjoy a higher quality of life and access critical services to age in place with dignity. My final resolution being considered today, Resolution 850, calls on the federal government to expand Medicare to include long-term services and supports for older adults and individuals living with disabilities. This federal action would close one of the most glaring gaps in our country's aging and disability policy, ensuring that older adults and people with disabilities can receive essential daily care without facing financial ruin or relying on overburdened family caregivers, shifting the responsibility for long-term care from the patchwork of state Medicaid programs to a universal federal framework would promote equity, consistency, and dignity. For New York City's growing older population, it would mean greater independence, reduced strain on families, and the ability to age safely at home rather than in institutional settings. Thank you to my colleagues for joining me for today's vote. I want to conclude by thanking my staff, Andrew Wright and Elika Ruentan, and the committee staff, Chloe Rivera, Christopher Pepe, and Samuel Hamid. I'll now turn it over to the clerk to call the roll.
Matthew DiStefano, Committee Clerk, Committee on Aging, roll call vote. All items are coupled. Chair Hudson.
Aye, and I'd also like to acknowledge that we're joined by Councilmember Mealy.
Lee. Mealy.
May I explain my vote?
Yes.
I just want to thank you, Chair Hudson, for all this great legislation and our colleagues. I wish I would have thought about it with the scree and dree. Our seniors do apply, and it doesn't kick in to 2 years later, and that's 2 years that they could have had extra money. So I want to say I vote aye on all of this great legislation, and I want to thank my seniors. They're on a trip right now at a movie. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Councilmember.
Shulman,
Aye.
Banks,
Aye, and congratulations to the sponsors.
Salam,
I vote aye on all. Congratulations.
Zwang.
Aye on all. Thank you.
By a vote of 6 in the affirmative, 0 in the negative, and no abstentions, the items have been adopted.
Thank you so much. This hearing is adjourned.